Hi guys, it's C. Lee with the Lord of the Rings Helm's Deep Mock. Lord of the Rings of Helm's Deep Mock or whatever. Man, who knew trying to make these videos can give you such frustration? I've been interrupted like 3 times, not interrupted or physically or anything, but I've had just trying to make these videos just a pain. This is my third time trying to make this video, and it's been a pain. That was just some Legos that fell over in a box. So, who knew trying to make these videos could be so stressful and annoying? Let's just say that. Whatever. Let's get started, guys. I'm gonna be speaking fast from now on because my cell phone will only take so much video, and which is a great pain because I have to keep on going through my camera and gallery and deleting stuff. So, for now on, I'm gonna speak very clearly. If you can't understand me, I'm sorry about that. But just bear with me and understand I'm trying to do my best to make this video. Okay, let's get started. I have 6 Urukai fully armed for Lego sets, and as you see, you can pick out and see different Lego sets, body pieces from different sets, everything like that. As you see, I have those 6 Urukai faces and bodies and stuff throughout this army. Reason why no Urukai looks like an Urukai is because I tried to make them all look like Urukai, but the reason why there's no one they can fully pick out besides the ones with the helmets is because I was trying to give all these Urukai the Urukai look. And so yeah, that's what I tried to do. My requirements searching throughout all my Lego bodies and stuff, and see, I tried to swear out as many Lego bodies and everything I could into these boxes. And what my requirements were to making this army were that I needed to find chest pieces, helmets that mostly covered up the face, ugly faces like this orc face, anything that is similar, either be from Ninjago or from Marvel or from Star Wars, just anything that looked very ugly. Shields that were long and looked like a shield, and Urukai swords that looked like a Urukai sword. So those were my requirements. As you can see from this guy, I didn't use just a body and a helmet. I just used this from squad. What was it called? Whatever squad. Whatever, you probably recognize this armor from somewhere. Sorry, I was scratching something off my neck. Whatever. So those were my requirements, and I think I did a pretty good job. I'm hopefully, as you can see, this is probably not enough to siege this great fort from Rohan, and so I'm gonna hopefully make some more. And as you probably know, I need a lot more guys for the fort to protect the fort and to siege the fort. So I am pretty busy trying to organize through all my Legos, get as many guys as I could possibly arm and make, and sieging this fort. Whew, man. So yeah, as you see, I probably have a lot on my plate trying to do this. And I have, of course, have my friends from the my Lego club doing this with me. But since it's mostly all my Legos that I'm using for the Lego club, I have to use my Legos for the all my Legos for this one thing. So it's a pretty big pain, but I've asked my friends and them to help me out, and they hopefully are willing to help me out. Not hopefully, but they are willing to help me out. And I talked to them, and they'll see what they can do, and hopefully we'll get a few more Urukai or a few more guys to hold the wall, or a few more guys to be a few more elves, few more men, and a few more Urukai. That's what I was trying to say, to help siege or defend this fort. And hopefully at the end it will look really cool. Sorry, I keep on dragging that on way too long. I sort of get on a rabbit trail, and I sort of don't look that, whatever. I sort of get on a rabbit trail, pretty big rabbit trail. Whatever, let's move on to the crossbowmen. I'm going to go through these last 2 units of Urukai. The crossbowmen, I did not have enough chest piece, and I did not want to give him a chest piece so I could see who the crossbowmen were very easily. In the movie, you will see the crossbow Uruk-hai shooting at that wall to the elves. So that's the reason why I have crossbowmen and why they are in this mock. Then we have the berserker. The berserker guys are the guys that are on the wall. Slice the first guys that get on the wall with the ladders. Those are berserkers. The berserkers have, as far as I remember, they have some type of helmet that had some white on it. And so I decided to use this face. This face is from Avatar: The Last Airbender, from the very, very old sets of Lego. When Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon, was very popular. This is a Fire Nation mask that the warriors used. Here is the body is from the Star Wars, Clone Wars, Geonosian clones. Reason why I'm using the body is because the berserkers didn't have any armor. They just went bare chest, and they were, I believe, brownish looking color of bare chest. And so I am using this body, as you can see, is because the body is similar to a muscular arm body, whatever, muscles and whatnot. And the sword's very big because the berserkers had big swords. I'm sorry if I'm talking way too long. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to do what I can of what time I got. What I'm going to use for the elves is what I'm going to use for the elves to make the elves is this guy. Not this one guy, but I'm gonna make some more. This guy is pretty much from the castle set, the Lego castle sets. He's not purely like it. Like his hands are not the exact hands. But I just made this guy really quick to start this video. This is what I'm gonna use for elves. The reason why I'm probably gonna use this guy for elves is because the helmet's very nice and shiny, and the armor sort of looks shiny and stuff. And the elves were pretty trying to do their best to be perfect in what the armor and weapons they had. So I'm gonna use probably these guys because I have a good amount of these guys, not a whole bunch of as in the movie, but probably just enough to hold the wall. So we'll see. And my most probably biggest obstacle is the arrow, this pouch of arrows, because I don't have very many pouches of arrows. So it's gonna be hard to get enough crossbows and pouches of arrows for all the guys on the wall. So it's gonna be my most difficult challenge. Is the minifigures. I'm not saying that making Helms Deep isn't a challenge. I'm just saying that it's all gonna be a very big challenge. This is mock is probably one of my biggest challenge to make, because I made this mock several times. I'll try to make it by myself, and this is probably best and furthest I have ever gotten in trying to make Helms Deep, which is fantastic, and I appreciate it for my friends working out with me. And I couldn't have done it without them. I couldn't connect these two things without them, and I appreciate them helping out. I really do. I have to give the credit to them because I would have gotten this far without them, and especially that tower. My friend made that tower, and she did a fantastic job on. Moving on from all that. Sorry, I keep on getting sidetracked. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do for elves, and for Rohan, I'm gonna try to smash a whole bunch of armor and medieval type looking things together to make the Rohan. And I'm going to try to buy a few things off online, off Bricklink, but not sure if I can, because one thing is I don't think I have the money for it, and I don't think my dad would appreciate me buying more Legos, because I've bought a good amount of Legos, as you probably noticed, and I need to move on with my life. But I want to get some more armor and some more swords, axes, and stuff, and to make this mock really cool looking. Because I am a perfectionist. Even though it may not seem like it, I think of myself as a perfectionist, because I have an issue of trying to, like this wall here, for instance, this wall here, my friend made stairs, and in the Lord of the Rings and Helm's Deep, they didn't have stairs right here. They just had a door. As you see, there was just a door here, so to the inside of the wall. And this entire thing here was pretty big connected, and there was an extra wall right here, and so in the movie they had that, and I want to make as similar as possible, so I decided to, sadly for my friend, to take apart those stairs and add that little weird door looking thing and do what I could with it. And so yeah, I may not be a perfectionist, but I tried my best to make it as similar as possible. Including the urukai, and the urukai look really weird looking and wacky. I try my best to make them look cool. Like this for another instance on this mug is this little culvert, or whatever it's called. Me and my friends have a joke about this. I don't know what it's called. Is actually, I believe it was supposed to be black or something, and I believe there's more than whatever. It's supposed to be black and something, and my friend made it gray, and so what I did was I took it apart, made it black instead, and dark gray, because I want to make it similar as possible, and so I am weird like that. So yeah, I think I covered a good amount of what was needed. Let's look inside. Let's give a good view of what we did behind here. I wouldn't be able to accomplish any of this without my pals. Like I said, my friend connected all this with me. This tower is not supposed to be here at all. It's actually supposed to be further back. But I could not do this without my friend, and so he did a fantastic job on working on this with me. Me and my friends, not just one friend. All my friends did a fantastic job working on this with me. So yeah, I have a lot more to go. Hopefully I really want to make the inside circle thing, but I know that I probably don't, like I said, don't have enough pieces for such a thing to make that. So, yeah. It's been fantastic. It's been fantastic working on it. And I'm not done yet, but I am getting close near the end. I still need to finish this right here. Try to scavenge some pieces to make this side, and then I have to add the little blocks right here. The blocks that are part of every castle. These little things. I have to finish making that, and then I have to finish making all the minifigures. So I've wrapped it up in pretty much 14 minutes, because I know it's going to go for another 2 minutes. So yeah, this is all I could. This is pretty well done. I like the gate. The gate's pretty cool. As you can see, I use these pieces as like the brick. I do have to make the slant thing, which is another pretty big pain trying to make this. But I do have to make that. And I had these doors. These doors were from a Lego set. From a Batman Lego set. I'm pretty sure you can recognize what Batman Lego set was from. If not, that's fine. But I had those doors, so I decided to use them. But in Lord of the Rings, the doors were circle, not straight, not brick. I mean, not whatever, square. So yeah, and then here's this. I tried to make it similar enough to the real thing as possible, which I think I did pretty good on. So yeah. Everything turned out pretty well. It's not done yet. Like I said, there's still a good amount to go on and work on. So, guys, this is what I got. All I can do. And this is the end of pretty much part 2 of my Lego Lord of the Rings mock. Part 2 is pretty much like I'm saying, part 2 of showing off my Lego mock. I still have a lot to go on, and part 2, so yeah, whatever. Hopefully I'll try to make another video about me doing the Lego Club with my pals. And so yeah, guys, I keep on dragging this on, and I don't mean to. So guys, I'll talk to you later, and see y'all in next